Hello and welcome to this video. Because I have a puppy, I don't have currently so much time to do anything else than watch her or walk her and feed her and everything, you know. And when I do get the time, I have to work. So, you know, it's a bit chaotic now at first, but it's gonna get better, I promise. But I thought that this video might be, you know, an easy one. So I have some coffee and I have my knitting. I'm knitting a pair of socks. Look at her. Yeah. She's really big now compared to last week. Maybe she can fall asleep. Yeah. Hello. It's a really rainy day today in Gothenburg. We've been outside trying to walk because she doesn't like the rain. So it's kind of hard to walk her. But we actually made it quite far. Now she's chewing on my skirt. That's not good. We made it quite far, so that's nice, but it's snowing and raining today, which is yeah, it's April, you know. It's supposed to be sunny. Yeah, but I thought that today might be a day for a easy video. Because this is going out tomorrow, so I thought that I might do a very cozy video. And I wrote down 10 things that you may not know about me a while ago, so I thought that we might do that today. I will talk about that today. And I thought that I was gonna knit, but maybe I won't. It depends on if she falls asleep here in my lap or not. But maybe she will. Yeah. She's very cozy. Så. Bra. Duktig tjej. Well, I can start with telling you what I'm wearing. This is a sweater that I knit like 2 years ago, I think. And I have been wearing it a lot recently when I'm going out in the morning for walks with her. You know, when you're just going outside peeing and then inside, it's very good to have a sweater like this. And this is knit in double plöteloopy, and it got a high neck or a semi-high neck, and you know, just regular sleeves, and it's a bit longer than I usually make them, because I wanted to be able to wear these with pants as well. But I don't wear pants, so I don't know why I did that, you know. Yeah. So this is my own design. It's just a simple raglan sweater with short rows and yeah, short rows in the neck and in the back. Now she's a small cinnamon bun in my lap, which is very cute. Yeah, so I thought that I might talk about, it's weird with my glasses in this light. Maybe this is better, then you see all the. Maybe this is better. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, maybe this one. Yeah, excuse my hair today because it's been wet several times and then dried in between. It's chaos. Okay, and I'm knitting. This is the Tuku wool fingering, and I saw this at B Mandarin's, Melody Hoffman's YouTube channel, and her latest design or designs, because she made a sock pattern and a mitten pattern in this. And this is 100% wool, but you can knit socks in it because yeah, it's spun that way. But it's really popular right now. So I had to try it, obviously. I don't knit that many socks, but I recently discovered that I actually like wearing socks, but I don't like it when there's nylon or, you know, something plasticky in it. So I only knit 100% wool socks now, because I don't wear them in shoes anyway, so I don't need them to be like really sturdy. Yeah, so that's nice. That's what I'm knitting. I don't think I will be able to knit that much right now, but I actually can knit more than I thought that I might be able to knit with a puppy. because in the, you know, when Robin's home, we can share the responsibility for her, and she can sleep in my lap sometimes and sleep in her bed sometimes, so I can knit. So that's nice. Yeah. The first fact that you might not know about me is that I sleep with a mouth guard every night. I have like I clench my jaws at night, so I get really bad tension headaches. I actually have one today, but it's better now. But when I was younger, my jaw locked itself, so I couldn't open my mouth a few times, like during high school, I think it was. Yeah, so that's really not pleasant. But a couple of years ago, I got recommended that the pharmacy actually sells it, you know, do-it-yourself mouth guards, maybe you can put it like that, but you actually do the molding yourself. So because I had one that the dentist made for me when I was younger, but it was very stiff and very hard plastic, so it just fell out all the time. I couldn't sleep a whole night with it. But now I have these like soft mouth guards, and it's really good. It helps me every night to sleep and not clench my jaw as much. Okay, so the second fact is that when I was in high school, I wrote music for a project in school. The project was that we could play the music that we wrote together with a Swedish chamber orchestra, and that's what I did. So I wrote a piece of music that was for orchestra and oboe, because I play the oboe. So I wrote a solo piece for myself together with a chamber orchestra in Örebro. So I played that, and then after the school project was over, I got to play it again with them because they liked it very much. It was really fun, and it's one of my most beloved memories of my childhood, I think, because my father is a composer as well, so he helped me, he like guided me, and it was a school assignment, so it was really nice. Okay, fact number 3 is that I don't like to share food. This is something that I think, I don't know why, because when I was younger we didn't actually share food. We didn't share food that much, but neither of my parents are like picky about sharing food. I don't know. So this is something that I just grew into. Because I have, when I put something on my plate, I have a very specific thought about enjoying that food, of course. So if I put like 3 things on my plate, or you know, for something that I love to eat is kale, and especially fried kale with olive oil and salt. It's my best thing in the world. So when I do that, I do like the perfect amount, and I know that this is gonna satisfy me, and I love it. And then Robin wants to taste, and it's like, I asked you if you wanted to have some and you said no, and then you want to taste. That's weird. That's why I get upset. Yeah, it's not a very good quality, I think. Number 4 is that I write a diary every day. I have been since January 2020. I wish that I had, now I can start knit because she fell asleep. I wish that I had started the diary in the corona pandemic, so that I would know how it changed, and you know, see the changes a bit more clearly. But I didn't. So I started writing my diary. I did when I was younger, and then I started again this past year because I don't know, it feels like the years are passing by and I don't remember everything. And now when I have, it's like a 5-year diary, and now when I have made it to 1 year and then started another. It's so much fun to look back on the past year and see what I did on that day a year ago. It's very, very nice, and I actually remember like everything that I've written down. It's like, it could be like I started this video game, so I write that down in my journal or my diary, and then if I see it this year, like today, I remember, and it's really nice, and maybe I will play that game again or something because I know that I liked it or something. Yeah, it's very rewarding and I recommend it to everyone. Next one is, I do not like to knit in soft yarns. Yeah, this is also something that I discovered quite recently because I knit a baby cardigan in alpaca, and I have made quite a few pairs of socks in like superwash or nylon based yarns. Not nylon based, but you know, sock yarns with nylon in them, and I don't use those. I don't like to use those socks, and the alpaca wasn't pleasant to knit with. I think it's my best wool is this kind of wool, which is, you know, a bit rustic, but you know, not itchy. I don't think it's itchy. I love the plötuloopy. To knit with plötuloopy is one of my favorites, and also with lättloopy, which is this one. Yeah, I really love the rustic feel to a yarn. So yeah, I don't like to knit with soft yarns. Next one is, I love snow and when it's cold. Yeah, I do. But I actually want to change that to say that I love all the seasons, and I feel very privileged to live in a country where we get all the seasons, because I love snow and I love the cold and I love the winter and autumn. But I also, when spring comes, like now, I really love the spring as well. And when summer comes, it's really nice with summer as well. I don't like when it's really, really hot, like over 22 degrees. When it's over that, I don't like it. I don't like that, but you know, everything up to 22 degrees, it's fine. And I can really enjoy it because I love swimming as well in the lakes and sea. So yeah, I love seasons. The next one is, I had sheep, dog, chicken, turkey and ducks when I was little. Yeah, I did. We had quite a few animals. I also had a rabbit once. Yeah, so I grew up with a lot of animals, and it was kind of like a small farm where I grew up. It was really nice. Yeah, the first thing that I remember that had to do with sheep was that I combed their wool with my grandma. It was really nice. The next one is, I boulder and I practice Pilates. Yes, I do. Right now it's not that much climbing, to be honest, because we often climb together, me and Robin, and now we can't do that because we have a dog. I don't know if you can bring the dog to a bouldering gym. Maybe you can. I don't know. But that has to happen when she's a bit older, and when she's house trained. But yeah, and Pilates I do every day. I try to do every day, because otherwise I get a really bad backache and like ache in my whole body because I have like hypermobility, which means that I like my body fall apart, which means that when I don't exercise regularly or when I don't move my body, I can really get achy, you know. Yeah, I get it. I have a lot of pain if I don't do that because I sit in weird ways, you know. I can sag together, and sit in different weird positions, and I stand really weird when I stand in my when I work in the shop and stand on my feet all day, I stand really, you know, not good always if I don't work out, because the muscles in my body is very important. Of course, muscles in the body are very important to everyone, but for me it's like the joints tend to take a lot of the pressure if I don't have a lot of muscle around them. I know, that's the best way to describe it, I think. Number 9 is I usually sleep 6 hours a night. Yeah, 6 to 7 hours, I would say. I don't need that much sleep, and if I sleep too long, I get very tired. So I think somewhere in between 6 and 7 hours is very good. So I usually fall asleep at like 11 or 12 at night, and I wake up at 6 or 7. And that's really a good amount for me, I think. If I don't get up in the morning, I get very stressed because I want to do things right away. And number 10 is I play video games. Yes, I play a lot of video games, and oftentimes I play with my fiance, Robin, and we play different games, and sometimes he plays the game and I watch, and we kind of play together in the way that I am participating in what he does and the choices and everything. And sometimes we play games where we like I play for a while and then he plays for a while and stuff, and sometimes we play multiplayer games where we can both be active. So that's really nice. It's one way of it's one of our ways to hang out together, and we both love video games. I played, not a lot, but I played when I was younger as well. My brothers really loved video games, and I played Zelda when I was younger. So I liked it before I met Robin, but then I met Robin and he's really passionate about video games, which I think is very nice. So he plays a lot, and I actually bought him a PS5, or I bought us, to be honest. I didn't buy him I didn't buy it just for him, but I got together with my whole family and his family to buy him a PS5 this autumn, which was the kind of like the best thing ever, to give something to someone who wants it so bad, but he had no idea that he was gonna get it, because it wasn't even his birthday. It was 3 months before his birthday, and it was like the 29th birthday, not the 30th, and he thought that he was gonna get the PS5 like in 5 years or something, when the next one was coming, because it's very expensive and it's very, very hard to get. So I actually won a competition to buy it. I won a competition to be able to buy it, which was wild and kind of like one of the best moments in my life. And we have been using the PS5 a lot since then. It's very good. I can really recommend if you are a gamer that wants to, you know, invest in your gaming experience. I can really recommend the PS5 if you can get it. It's very nice. Yeah, so we play games. I'm thinking about making a video about my best video games through all time, but for a short recap, I can say that I loved the Zelda Breath of the Wild. That is my best video game ever, and I really like the Valhalla, Assassin's Creed, and I really like Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm playing the first one now, so I can play the second one as soon as possible. Yeah, those are my top 3 games, I think, and I'm really looking forward to Hogwarts Legacy. I can't even describe the amount of excitement going through my body every time I think about Hogwarts Legacy. It's a new Harry Potter game, where you play. Yeah, you can walk around in Hogwarts in the 1800th century. It's really, it looks amazing on the gameplay videos that leaked so far, and it's coming like this Christmas or this winter, and I'm very, very, very excited. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you like the content that I make. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.